Hello everyone. In today's video, I will be discussing an interesting way of understanding the fractions. Let us start the video. Okay, we are considering a example, an example of a, let's say, a chocolate. In order to understand the fractions, uh, the better way to understand the fractions is to take the example of a mixed number. What is a mixed number? A mixed number is basically a combination of two numbers, whole number plus a fraction, whole number and a fraction. A mixed number is a combination of whole number and a fraction. Whole means something which is in complete form, something which is in full form, uh, that is actually represented by a whole number, and anything which is in the form of pieces, groups, or parts, something which is not complete, something which is not in the full form, something which is not in the complete form, such quantities are represented by fractions. So fraction basically means pieces, parts and groups, and the whole means whole numbers are used to represent the are used to represent the number of any physical, the quantity of any physical thing, uh, which is in the form, which is in the complete form or which is in the full form. Okay, now let us take an example of chocolate. Now as you can see over here that the fraction which we have over here, that is 3 upon 5. 3 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator. The fraction in which the value of the numerator is less than the value of the denominator, such fractions are called proper fractions. As you can see over here that the value of 3 is less than the value of 5. 3 is our numerator and 5 is our denominator. We can also express it as 0 plus 3 upon 5. You can write down 3 upon 5 as 0 plus 3 upon 5, where 0 is the whole number and 3 upon 5 is a fraction. Okay, now what does it mean? It means that there is a chocolate, and let's suppose if I if I equally divide, or if I equally cut that chocolate into 5 equal parts. Okay, now first part, second part, third part, fourth part and the fifth part. So I have divided the whole chocolate into 5 equal parts. Okay, and suppose if I give 3 parts to one of the students, the total, the denominator represents the total number of things, that is 5. Okay, and suppose if I give 3 parts of this chocolate to any particular student, 3 parts from these 5 parts. Okay, so 2 parts have been removed, now we have 3 parts. So that student will say that I have been given 3 upon 5 chocolates. 3 upon 5 chocolates. It means that there was a chocolate which was divided into 5 equal parts, and 3 parts of that chocolate was given to that student, so that student can say that I have 3 upon 5 chocolates. Now let us see another example. Okay, so now over here we have 2 whole 3 upon 4. 2 is the whole number and 3 upon 4 is a fraction. In other words, we can say that 2 plus 3 upon 4. Okay, now how we can understand this? It is a mixed number, as I told you before. 2 is a whole number and 3 upon 4 is a fraction. So the combination of whole number and fraction is called a mixed number. Okay, now 2 whole, what does it mean? It means 1 watermelon and 2 watermelons. Okay, now you can see that both these watermelons are in complete form, they are in the full form, they are not in the form of pieces, parts or groups. Okay, now 2 whole plus 3 upon 4. Now we have 2 watermelons, both are in complete form. Fine. Now what comes after 2? Obviously 3 will come after 2. So there was a third watermelon. I divided that watermelon into 4 equal parts. Okay, as you can see over here that we have 4 in the denominator. Okay, I have 2 whole, means 2 whole watermelons, 2 complete watermelons, and what will come after 2? 3. Then there is a third watermelon. I divided that watermelon into 4 equal parts. And let's suppose if I gave 2 complete watermelons and there was a third watermelon, I divided it into 4 equal parts, and if I will give 3 parts of that watermelon to a student, so that student will say that I have been given 2 whole watermelons, 2 complete watermelons, and there was a third watermelon which was divided into 4 equal parts, and I was given 3 parts of it. Okay, fine. So this is how we are going to represent the mixed numbers in the form with the help of pictures. Okay, now let us take another example. Okay, now we are taking an example of a of a of an improper fraction. Okay, in improper fraction the value of the numerator is greater than the value of the denominator. Okay, now in order to understand the improper fractions, it is necessary to divide the numerator by the denominator. The numerator is 7 and the denominator is 6. So now we are dividing the numerator by the denominator. Numerator is our dividend, the number which is to be divided, that is dividend, and the number which will divide the dividend, that is known as divisor. 6 is our divisor. 6 ones are 6. 6 multiplied by 1 is equals to 6. 6 1 times is 6. Now we will subtract 6 from 7, so we will get 1 as a remainder. Okay, now we will express this improper fraction in the form of a mixed number. Okay, now as you can see over here that my quotient was 1, that is my whole number, and my remainder was 1, that is my numerator, and my divisor was 6. Okay, so this is my denominator. So now I have got 1 whole 1 upon 6, or 1 plus 1 upon 6. Okay, fine. Now how we are going to understand this? Suppose there was a student, I gave that student a 1 watermelon, a complete watermelon. Okay, this watermelon is in the whole form, it is in the complete form. And there was a second watermelon. Obviously, what will come after 1? 2 will come. Then there was a second watermelon. I divided that watermelon into 6 equal parts. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I gave one complete watermelon to my student, and I divided the second watermelon in 6 equal parts. And if I will give one part from these 6 parts to my student, so that student now will say that I have got one whole watermelon, and then there was a second watermelon which was divided into 6 equal parts, and I was given one part out of it. Okay, fine. I hope you have understood the fractions, the mixed numbers, what is a whole number, what is a fraction, what is a proper fraction, and what is an improper fraction. Thank you very much for watching the video.